business next fall. His favorite high school basketball memory is cutting down the nets for the CHL championship last season. Ethan Simons. Anthony Somerville. Anthony's escorted by Mark and Debbie is his mother. Anthony played basketball for 13 years, earning one varsity letter. As a JV player, Anthony was a member of the teams that were JV champions in 2020 and 2021. Anthony is also a member of the Braves marching band. He holds a GPA of 4.17 as an Indian Hill Scholar athlete and a member of the National Honor Society. Next year, Anthony plans to attend the University of Cincinnati to study engineering. His favorite memory is being with the boys every day. Anthony Somerville. And Ty Thornton. Ty is escorted by parents Allison and John. Ty played basketball for 13 years, earning 4 varsity letters for the Braves. He was also a player on the team that won the CHL basketball championship in 2021. That team also was sectional champions and district runner-ups. Ty earned second team all CHL honors last season. Ty also played football and was part of the 2020-2021 team who won the CHL title. He holds a GPA of 3.45 and is an Indian Hill Scholar athlete. He plans to study sports management in college. Ty's favorite memory is beating Ross in the sectional championship last season. Ty Thornton. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, those are our brave seniors. One more big round of applause. At halftime of the varsity game, we will have the opportunity to recognize cheerleading and wrestling.
IHTM Sports.
Welcome to Indian Hill Gymnasium, ladies and gentlemen, and tonight's senior night contest between the Indian Hill Braves and the Deer Park Wildcats. I'm Tony Harris here with my partner, Brian Shaw, a man who believes that Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh are related since they have the same middle name. Brian?
Boy, Tony, you make me sound like Brian the Idiot. Hey, youth night tonight, Toe. It's a little louder than normal, a little better than normal.
Antoine Peak from C.J. Hayden.
We got about 150 kids from 2nd to 6th grade that are here, and it's mayhem. It's absolutely fantastic. You can see them behind the Braves bench. They're loud, and they're getting all over these players in warm-ups. It was great.
Now, Deer Park comes into the game with a 3-9 lead record. Whoop. Oh, there's a quick basket there from Tajay Lee, and quickly ties it up at 2-2. Deer Park with a 6-9 league record, 10-9 overall. But they've lost several really close games this year. First-year head coach who's done a really, really nice job for him, and Alex Husman. And they've been battling. They battle 3 games that they've lost by 4 points or less in the league. And they're looking to give the Braves all they can hand. Antoine Peak with a 3. It's off. C.J. Hayden. Antoine Peak, and the Braves reset. Luke Folke.
So this Deer Park team playing last night at Taylor. A game that they lost, I don't know, 17 points or so.
74-47, 57.
But this team is split with Madeira, split with Reading. You know, they played Marymount to a 94-90 game, so good team that can play. See what the fatigue factor looks like tonight.
Well, they only dress 8 players. Now, it's true you can only play 5 at a time, but the bench looks a little lean, and hopefully the Braves can get somebody in foul trouble and force them to use the bench more than they'd like. The Braves starting Wyatt Higgins, Ethan Simons, senior, getting a nice start and rewarding Coach Bursch's confidence in him.
Braves getting a couple of back picks to start this thing.
Wow. There's number 5, Marcus Arrington, the leading scorer for Deer Park. He averaged a little over 20 a game last year. This year he's at 17.5, but distributing the ball well for Deer Park, and they're a much better team this year with him sharing the ball. Number 5, that's their big player.
So good player, can get at different levels. Take it to the basket, he can shoot it. Nice player. Braves and Deer Park Wildcats, the first game, the Braves beat them handily at the end, but they were actually trailing at the half by a point. Gave up 32 points in the first half and just 12 in the second half. So see if the Braves can get off to a better start tonight.
Ethan Simons having it blocked by the big 6'7" Josh McNulty for Deer Park. Higgins, C.J. Hayden, it's off. And they're... Well, Arrington giving it up, and that's Dominic Wilson. Number 14 is Brandon Dangerfield. Dangerfield, the second leading scorer for Deer Park, and he's fouled by Luke Folke.
Luke Folke showing Dangerfield respect, cutting off that baseline toe. You got nothing to come back with that one?
And
you got nothing for me?
Well, I'll
set
for
you
you
up
later.
and put the ball on a tee for you right there.
The Vigran boys come in. I'm sorry, it's Alex Grace and Ben Vigran. And a 3 right there for Brandon Dangerfield. And Deer Park with a 7-4 lead. Ben Vigran.
Yeah, Ben Vigran and Alex Grace, I think the other guy that came in.
Yeah.
Grace with a big game last week at Madeira, 14 points.
Nice pass by Antoine Peak, and Ben Vigran couldn't quite come up with it. And Deer Park, almost 4 minutes into this game, has a 7-4 lead. Number 14, Dangerfield, bringing it up as the point guard. And again, they run everything through number 5. That's their big scorer, Marcus Arrington. In again, out again. Ben Vigran. And it's in.
Braves keep cutting these overplays, Toe, and so far it's a recipe for success.
Yep, all 3 baskets have come on back cuts.
And so this, we mentioned 32 points for Deer Park in the first game. A lot of that had to do with matchups. Braves players not communicating, and they got themselves into situations where they just had bad matchups defensively.
Steal by Folke. And layup won't go, and there's a foul on Antoine Peak.
So we remarked Antoine Peak in the last couple of weeks, just how well he plays without fouling. Very rare to see Antoine get a foul here in the first quarter. Nate Vigran's going to check in for C.J. Hayden.
Antoine is on Marcus Arrington, the leading scorer for Deer Park, which is no surprise. Antoine, 1 through 5, guards the best player on the other team.
Yeah, haven't run into a situation, even with St. X, a little length on that team, just didn't run into a situation where there was a mismatch with Antoine.
Yeah.
Nice rebound
switched off there, and Arrington with a miss, and Antoine with the rebound. Nathan Vigran, Ben Vigran, and Alex Grace. Nathan Vigran. Oh, nice little hook.
So right now in the front court, the Braves have some physical players. Alex Grace not afraid to mix it up. Nate Vigran has become a really physical player, and of course Antoine Peak. That front court right now, very physical.
Antoine kept that rebound alive and tipping it to Grace, who got the deuce. So the Braves go up 8-7. Missed shot there by Arrington, and the Braves are off and running. Folke, Ben Vigran. Pulls a little long, and McNulty with the rebound.
Ben Vigran doing a really good job getting shots off.
Arrington with another miss. And the Braves get possession.
Braves doing a good job in help defense right there. I was just mentioning that Ben Vigran doing a really good job adding to his game. A couple of years ago, a guy that would spot up for shots, now shooting off the dribble and getting himself to places on the floor. He'll convert at some point on those, and it's really a mature game that he has, a junior.
Shep Ward checking in for the Braves. Luke Folke taking a short breather. Ben Vigran, nice pass to Shep Ward. Looking for those backdoor cuts. Ben Vigran to his cousin Nathan Vigran.
Both doing what they do well. Ben putting it on the floor and penetrating, creating for his cousin. And Nate Vigran able to finish strong at the basket. Nate Vigran with really, really good hands, Toe. A guy that can catch and convert around that rim with contact.
Number 23, Ethan Gravely, coming in for Deer Park. And the Braves with another block, and it's off of Deer Park, and the Braves will take possession with 55 seconds left, up 3.
Alex Grace, good off-the-ball defender in help right there. That's when you want to block shots. And Alex, really long wingspan as well, helps him.
Well, Antoine Peak getting a 55-second rest. He doesn't get many, but he'll rest till the end of the quarter, and
yeah, Wyatt Higgins going to come in, give you some toughness. Zach
Jones
going to come in and give you some shooting ability.
That's Alex Grace, Nathan Vigran, Zach Jones. Alex Grace.
So Alex Grace not afraid to take the ball to the basket. We saw it at Madeira. Very aggressive offensive player.
McNulty, and it's off. Alex Grace with the rebound. And the Braves get the last shot with 14 seconds left. Zach Jones, Nathan Vigran. And the Braves on a nice little run here to end the quarter. 6 seconds. Arrington nicely batted away, and the Braves, great hustle by Alex Grace. The Braves on a nice run make it 14-7. Now, I mentioned Deer Park only dresses 8 players, and really only 7 of them play. So to get them in an up and down game like this, after they played last night in a game against Taylor, really it goes to the Braves' benefit.
Tell these cheerleaders are throwing miniature basketballs in the crowd, and it's fantastic. Well, take a look at the wins and losses here.
Yeah, that's well, Marymount in second place at 8-4. The Braves at just 6-4. But if the Braves can hang on tonight and win, and then tomorrow at Finneytown, they'll be locked with Marymount for second place at 8-4. The Braves do finish the season after tomorrow night at Reading on Friday and at Wyoming on Saturday. And if the Braves can run the table, they'll get second place in the league. Marymount has a tough game with Taylor this weekend. So Taylor's done a magnificent job, beautifully coached, a couple really outstanding players, and have won the league. They've clinched it, and the Braves now fighting for second place, which, considering the injuries and some of the other issues that have happened this year, losing Thornton and losing Pottigel and losing several other players for a couple games here and there, second place would be more than a consolation prize.
So a lot of good things at the end of that first quarter in the final minute or so. Alex Grace, first of all, with active hands and help, able to harass Deer Park's post player and get the rebound. And how about Nate Vigran on the other end with the jump stop and really solid post play. Braves got a lot to look forward to with these young guys.
Sirius Boyd checks in, number 23 for the Braves, and he'll be guarding Arrington. Sirius, nice job.
Yeah, good communication between Sirius and CJ to not switch there, be able to keep him on his man. Good rebound there by Anthony Somerville.
Yep,
the senior.
Nice box out.
So Sirius Boyd, we've seen him over the year, every game taking on more of a leadership role.
And Antoine with a 3 that unfortunately hits the basket standard, and Deer Park will inbound.
And we talked about Deer Park playing last night at Taylor. Indian Hill is going to play tomorrow night at Finneytown. So the minutes need to be spread around, and so far Indian Hill doing a good job of getting guys in the game.
Yeah, Coach Birch has extended his bench significantly this year, giving a lot of players opportunities. There's a miss. McNulty, and Peak winds up with the rebound. McNulty 6'7", number 0 there for Deer Park, leading rebounder on Deer Park, and somebody that Braves do have to keep away from the boards.
Starting to see a little bit of trapping action here from Deer Park. Braves able to take advantage of it, spreading the floor, and Sirius Boyd doing a nice job passing out of it.
And Zach Jones getting ready to come in for the Braves for Sirius Boyd.
Yeah, this is spacing toe. If they get into a trap situation, get a little too far away from Zach Jones, the Braves get him the ball. He can really shoot it from distance. And one thing that this team didn't have on the floor.
Luke Folke, and it's good. Luke Folke with a deuce for senior night.
And Luke Folke with the jump stop.
Yeah.
Braves being solid, going off 2 feet, being strong tonight here on senior night.
Dominic Wilson, the best three-point shooter on Deer Park, number 15. There's Arrington wide open. And that's a problem.
Nice job to draw the double team and pass out of it.
Well, it was nice when Sirius Boyd was in there. He would cover Arrington, and Peak could roam around and get some rebounds. And if Arrington's going to be outside, then Peak's going to have to be outside with him.
Yeah, give Deer Park credit.
Zach
Braves
Jones.
going to have a chance to do the same thing. Deer Park would like to get a double team at some point.
Oh.
Braves able to drive one of those gaps till you could force it and then find the open
Oh,
guy.
my. They're going to call goaltending, but wow. What a block by Antoine Peak. Boy, he gets up quick.
Yeah, impressive regardless of what the call was. Very impressive athleticism there by Peak. We've seen it all year. And probably a good call. These guys don't see that very often.
Braves lead now down to 4.
So with that 1-3-1, Braves could get the double. You just got to be willing to get yourself in there. And here we go. Thought Jonesy had a shot there.
That's what the Braves are trying to get him free and give him that opportunity. Here he comes in the near corner.
Just means the weak side's open. Braves unable to get it there, and we're going to have a turnover. Surprising, Toe, you know, this year this team has struggled a little bit against pressure and struggled a little bit in zone offense situations. And really surprising, not necessarily from a shooting standpoint. The team's not blessed with a bunch of shooters, but is blessed with a bunch of really smart kids to get places on the floor. And just it's taken them a little bit longer, I think, than everybody expected.
There's McNulty.
Nice job being patient. Got in there and slowed it down.
All 6'7" of them.
Let those defensive players move themselves.
Braves with just a 2-point lead now. Had a great finish to the first quarter and not an auspicious one to start the second.
There we go.
Oh.
Ethan rushed his shot just a little bit. Had a guy underneath him. Tough play there. Looks like he's okay. Ethan coming back after being out with that ankle injury. You see that right ankle is in a brace. And looks
Alex
like he's
Grace
hobbling a little bit.
picking it loose, and C.J. Hayden picking it up. Oh, my. And Luke Folke. And there's a foul on number 31, T.J. Lee for Deer Park, and that's Deer Park's first foul.
So talk about some of these guys that have been out. I know we've talked at length about Ty and John Pottigill. Ethan Simon was out for a couple of weeks. Actually hurt himself on the opening tip. Played a little bit and then had to come off the floor. But Ethan Simon back makes that Braves rotation a little deeper.
Well, turnover by the Braves, and Deer Park coming down floor, getting ready to look to either tie or take the lead. Yeah, but
nice job showing the basketball. A little like we talk about, let the defense move them and be patient. Had a shot and a good player. Nice rebound there by McNulty.
McNulty gets fouled.
McNulty doing a good job getting position and pinching the Braves post player under the basket.
So Alex Grace, it's his first foul. Braves with 3 team fouls and Deer Park with just 1.
So you talked about it, you know, with McNulty, Dangerfield. This group of Deer Park players, good players, just, you know, a few pieces, though. Just need a couple more guys to round it out.
Well, and there's a foul on Dangerfield. So the second foul for Deer Park in this half. We have played almost 13 minutes.
So Deer Park going to stay in the 1-3-1. Been pretty effective. It's really tightened this game up a little bit on the scoreboard.
Ben Vigran. Alex Grace. Wow.
Yeah, so right now, Alex Grace and Ben Vigran both willing to put the ball up, and that's what this team needs. A good offensive rebounding team, but you can't offensive rebound unless you get the ball up.
Oh. Antoine Peak with great defense, and McNulty.
Nate Vigran with active hands there.
And Alex Grace gets credit for the steal.
So one thing you'd love to see is these Braves players not shy away from the double team. Just an opportunity to get somebody else open. Shot doesn't go for Ben Vigran. We'll step into 3. There you go.
Dominic Wilson with the miss, and the Braves are off.
Alex Grace with another rebound, so he is just racking up the stats.
They call a timeout, Deer Park, by Coach Alex Husman, and Deer Park will get possession. Brian, Alex Husman, the first-year coach for Deer Park, is really making a nice impact. We mentioned that they're 3-9. Alex Husman just called that timeout for Deer Park, but prior to this year, he was a 3-year assistant at Harrison High School, and they've had some really good teams the last few years. He's a 3-year assistant at Hillsdale College,
right
up in Michigan, the home of Chester Markle, who most people don't even know who that is. He was a great kicker for the Green Bay Packers back in the late 60s and 70s. And he actually coached with the great Mike Price, who you're very familiar with.
Right.
Oak Hill's great coach and also AAU coach, and played for Dan Fleming at LaSalle. So he's got a really, really nice resume, and I think he's going to build something here at Deer Park. Again, this team is much more competitive than they were last year, and I think he's just building.
Yeah, some great influences there. You mentioned Mike Price and Dan Fleming. Dan Fleming stepped away a few years ago at LaSalle High School to watch his son CJ, who played down at Bellarmine, play basketball. And yeah, what a terrific coach he was. Always under-resourced, but still able to compete with the Molars and St. X's and Elders, much bigger schools. Nice
Arrington
take
with
there.
the miss.
Yeah, really nice take by Arrington. Off-balance shot, but looked like he knew what he was doing. And Coach Price, you mentioned him, as good as it gets. Good coaches, whether they're college coaches, Darren Horn, or the assistant up at Miami, or Carl Kramer at Moeller and his kids that he has. Everybody sends them in the summer to see Mike Price to get better. Not necessarily an exposure coach, but a guy to get you better. Grace with the putback. Nate Vigran with the putback.
Oh, my. Well, you get 4 for $1 now.
Yeah, Nate Vigran getting on the floor.
Well, you get 5 shots out of this possession. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Ben Vigran. Wow.
Savvy play right there by the veteran. And somebody had to put an end to this, Toe.
Oh, man.
Honestly, I'm not disappointed. But, yeah, Hillsdale College, I thought you were going to talk about your buddy Larry Orn. I thought that's who you were going with. But the kicker for the Green Bay Packers, that's fantastic.
Chester Markle, I'm adding new meaning to the word trivia.
Cat Timpf, it's that cold area up there.
And we're inside of a minute left now until halftime. Braves clinging to a 5-point lead. And we'll see if Deer Park's going to try to go for the last shot, or Brody Armour.
So I think if you were Deer Park, you're going to take what's available, but not a bad idea to let this thing run out.
Well, they
got yourself in a pretty good position here heading into the half. And speaking of heading into the half, Toe, I've got about 100 young guys that we got to get some sugar and some snacks and fattening foods, and have them talk to Coach Birch at the half, so I'm going to head down.
Got a foul to give, guys. Up. Here comes Antoine, 7-6. Alex Grace, it's off. And an errant shot for Deer Park, and the Braves hold a 19-14 lead here in the first half. Some nice performances. Certainly Antoine Peak, his defense. Alex Grace, a couple nice block shots, several rebounds, a couple loose balls that he's been able to kick out, and the Vigran boys doing their job. So with The Braves lead 19-14 as we head to halftime. Again, this is a Deer Park team that averages 62 points a game, and they currently have 14 at half. So that's obviously the Braves can do a similar good job defensively the second half. It'll look pretty good. Anyway, Brian mentioned they're going to honor the youth basketball teams. I'm sorry. Brian's involved with honoring the youth basketball teams. At halftime, we're going to be honoring a lot of the winter sports and the cheerleaders participants. They honored the senior Brave basketball players prior to the game with their families, and now they're going to do the same for the cheerleaders and for some of the other winter sports. Anyway, please stick around. We'll be back in 9 minutes to bring you the exciting second half action. Thanks for joining us.
His favorite memory is the weekend at the
Cherry Melissa participates in DECA, Spanish Club and Connection Club. With her GPA of 4.29, Melissa is an Indian Hill Scholar athlete. Favorite memory is performing our game day routine last year at Nationals and then racing the Magic Kingdom. All right, we move on here to wrestling. Sada Rangel Rizito and Michaela Winfrey. Sada and Michaela are wrestling by Michaela's mother, Michelle Ernstein. Michaela then stepped to the wrestling team with 3 seasons, earning 3 varsity letters. During her high school career, she also participated in track, cheerleading, and softball, where she earned the Most Improved Player Award and CHL Honorable Mention Honors. Michaela also volunteers as an intern with the Indiana Athletic Department. Next fall, Michaela plans to attend UC, study dentistry. Her favorite high school wrestling memory is getting to school at 6 a.m. on Saturdays before we get on the bus to leave for a match. And Sada, she also did steps for wrestling for 3 years, earning 3 varsity letters. With her GPA of 3.53, Sada's an Indian Hill Scholar athlete. She plans to study business or dentistry college next fall. Her favorite memory is building relationships with the team. Let's have a hand for
Gentlemen, the second half action here at the Indian Hill Gymnasium on senior night. Braves leading Deer Park 19-14, and the original starting five in for the Braves, as for Deer Park. The Braves, again, slowing this Deer Park offense. Oh, beautiful pass, and it's blocked. C.J. Hayden goes up, and it's off of Deer Park. Nice pass there by Luke Fulke into Antoine Peak, and he gets it swatted away, and but Indian Hill will retain possession under the basket. The Braves doing a nice job slowing down Deer Park's offense, which is a strength of theirs. I mentioned averaging over 62 points a game coming into tonight, and just 14 at halftime. But anyway, here's C.J. Hayden, Ethan Simons, Antoine Peak. It's resetting, and the Braves looking for a backdoor cut, which they were able to score their first 3 baskets of the game on. Fulke. And it's stolen away, Marcus Arrington. And that's too easy.
Marcus Arrington.
Arrington, I mentioned, the leading scorer for Deer Park at 17.5 points a game. And Antoine Peak and Sirius Boyd have limited his opportunities for easy shots tonight, but that was a bunny. C.J. Hayden. It's a simple man-to-man defense. The Braves seem having trouble figuring this thing out. Fulke. Ethan Simons. It's off. C.J. Hayden with the rebound, and he's fouled. And so Deer Park with a quick foul in the half. As mentioned, they only have 8 players that are dressed, and really only 7 of them have gotten any action, and the bench is a little bit sparse. If the Braves can force them to run and get a little bit out of their comfort zone, the fourth quarter could be fun, and the Braves could extend the bench a little bit more. Sirius Boyd coming in for the Braves, replacing Ethan Simons. Sirius Boyd, a senior, as is Ethan Simons. Coach Bird's trying to get his seniors some extra minutes tonight as they're being honored here for senior night. C.J. Hayden is short on his second shot, and T.J. Lee, and it's off Deer Park, and the Braves will get possession. Peak. Antoine Peak brings it up. Antoine Peak. Braves can be very patient. Oh, an alley-oop to C.J. Hayden, and just off with the big 6'7" McNulty there in C.J.'s way. Arrington.
Marcus Arrington.
Well, Arrington with the first 4 points of the second half for Deer Park. Sirius Boyd, oh, in and out. And just like that, Deer Park with a chance to tie the game. It's Dangerfield, the second leading scorer for Deer Park. McNulty. And they're going to call an offensive charge on McNulty.
Fouls on Josh McNulty. His first team second. Second for the Braves.
McNulty averaging virtually a double-double for Deer Park. And certainly from the Braves standpoint, it'd be nice to try to get him another foul or two and force Deer Park to use their bench a little bit more. Fulke into C.J. Hayden. Alex Grace, and goes off of his hand as he tries to save it, and Deer Park will inbound. Braves can't get any rhythm going here starting the second half, and giving Deer Park an opportunity to climb right back into it. There's Arrington. It's TJ Lee. Dangerfield. And they're going to call a foul on Luke Folke. And that'll be his second. And that's a 2-shot foul for Brandon Dangerfield. Dangerfield is 71% free throw shooter on the year. And he misses the first. I'll repeat, he's a 71% free throw shooter. It worked the first time. And hits the multiple times and falls out. Zach Jones coming in for the Braves. Replaces Wyatt Higgins. And we're almost halfway through the third quarter, and the Braves have not scored. Zach Jones with a miss. McNulty gets the rebound, and Deer Park comes up with the ball. Nice play by C.J. Hayden knocking it away, and Alex Grace. Braves have a break here if they want to take advantage. C.J. Hayden to Zach Jones. Luke Folke. C.J. Hayden, and it's good. That's a flat shot by C.J. Hayden, but it goes in, and the Braves go up 3. Dangerfield, number 14, on Folke again, and this one's off. C.J. Hayden kicks it loose, and there's Folke to Antoine Peak. Oh my! Alex Grace, and it's off Antoine Peak, and he's fouled, and it's good. Antoine Peak. It's like the Energizer Bunny. And he'll be rewarded as he gets the deuce, and will get a free throw opportunity as well.
Antoine Peak at the line for one shot. Sirius Boyd back into the Braves.
And Sirius Boyd comes in for Luke Folke. Coach Burt's rotating an awful lot of players tonight, and remember, John Pottigel and the senior Ty Thornton are not dressed tonight. They've had injuries for the last several weeks, so the bench is as long as it's ever been. Antoine Peak knocks down his free throw, and Braves go up 6. Wow. Ethan Gravely.
With the 3.
That's his 6th three-pointer of the year. And unfortunately, he has to hit one tonight. That cuts the lead in half. Zach Jones at the point. Really rather have Zach Jones in the corner. That's where he's the most effective. Ball kicked away from Peak, and Arrington, he has to give it up. McNulty, and a timeout. 30-second timeout for Deer Park on a nice little run there. They're up. They've cut the lead to just 1. And Josh McNulty with a nice shot right there. 6'7" McNulty, by the way, is an outstanding baseball player for Deer Park. Hit .381 last year for the Wildcats, and also their top pitcher. Got a long, lean frame, and takes good advantage of it on the baseball diamond. Dominic Wilson, number 15, for Deer Park, also an excellent baseball player. And the Braves, we'll see these guys this year when Terry Daniels and the baseball Braves start play. In late March, the regular season will begin. Luke Folke brings it up, and think the coach, Deer Park's coach, Husman, just wants to give his guys a blow. That's why he called a timeout. I mentioned these guys have played almost all the game. And Luke Folke, Alex Grace lets it go, and it's Deer Park ball. Nathan Vigran's going to check in for the Braves for C.J. Hayden. And again, Deer Park, they're letting them hang around a little bit too much right now, and Marcus Arrington brings it up. Deer Park only down 1 point. McNulty, Vigran on him. Wow. Picks it off the glass, and Deer Park now has a 1 point lead. The Braves have just 5 points in this quarter. Nathan Vigran. A nice jump stop as McNulty go right by him and lays it in without using the glass. Arrington. It's off, and McNulty with the rebound. Gravely, nice dish, and a foul there by Alex Grace. Now, Deer Park giving the Braves all they can handle tonight. Really thought that nice spurt there at the end of the first quarter and the second quarter might be an omen that the Braves were going to have it a little bit easier here in the second half, but no such luck. McNulty misses his first free throw. McNulty just a 62% free throw shooter on the year. And makes the second. We've got a tie game. And under a minute left here in the third quarter. Zach Jones. Ooh, that was close. I thought Nathan might have stepped out. And Deer Park will have it for the last. Oh, stolen by Nathan Vigran. Wow. Oh, my goodness. A highlight reel for Nathan Vigran. Beautiful steal. An incredible move, and lays it in and gets rewarded for his hustle and hard work. Of course, Nathan's been working hard all year. It's really, really nice. Oh. Wow. Well, that's Brandon Dangerfield. And Dangerfield banging in. We're tied at the end of three quarters. It's 29 all. Nobody in any foul trouble, but Deer Park taking every Indian Hill shot and giving it right back. Not quite what the Braves expected, but I mentioned this Deer Park team is significantly better than last year. This first-year coach has done a really, really nice job. They share the ball well. They have some nice weapons, and unfortunately for Indian Hill right now, it's 29 all as we head into the fourth quarter. I mentioned tomorrow night, tonight Finneytown is at Wyoming, and the Braves will play at Finneytown tomorrow night. But the Braves need everything they can get right now tonight, and Coach Bursch sending out to start the fourth quarter. Senior Antoine Peak, senior Luke Folke, and then Nathan Vigran, Alex Grace, and Zach Jones looking for a shot in the arm offensively. And right now it's been Nathan Vigran. He really has done a great job, some really nice post moves, and done a really, really effective job for Indian Hill, and going to need some effective minutes from him right now. Arrington to Gravely. I'm calling a foul on Luke Folke. And that'll be the third team foul on Indian Hill. Dangerfield, and it's in. Braves down 2. Antoine Peak, nice pass. Alex Grace, and he misses. Arrington.
Marcus Arrington.
And nothing going right now for Indian Hill. If Braves have scored just 9 points since halftime. It's Zach Jones, and it's off. Antoine Peak tries to cut it back out, and Gravely with an interception. And the timeout for Indian Hill. Deer Park playing incredibly well, and the Braves look awfully flat-footed. Had Alex Grace with looked like a bunny inside and didn't quite fall for him. Zach Jones with an open 3 that kicked just long, and Braves find themselves in a 6-point hole here with just under 7 minutes to go until the finish. I mentioned Deer Park has had some really close losses this year. They lost to Reading by 3. They lost to Marymount by 4 and to Madeira by 1. So they've taken a lot of good shots from a lot of teams and fallen just short. Tonight they're playing awfully well. Luke Folke brings it up. Zach Jones, Antoine Peak. Another timeout for Coach Birch. C.J. Hayden going in the game for the Braves, I think, and as is Ben Vigran. And they're both excellent outside shooters, rather tall gentlemen, but the Braves need some shooters, and they didn't have a lot on the floor right then, and I think that's why Coach was calling the timeout to get shooters. Ben Vigran, an outstanding outside shooter for the Braves, and C.J. Hayden has been very effective this year shooting from distance, and they need possessions and they need some points. C.J. Hayden, a 41% three-point shooter for the Braves, really their best three-point shooter. And if Deer Park's going to be in a zone, the Braves have got to have some better shooters in there. Here we go. And a turnover. Nice. Nathan Vigran knocking the ball away. Beautiful pass. Oh, my. Beautiful pass by Antoine Peak into Ben Vigran, and he gets it swatted away, hits the ground, and no foul. Braves will have it out under the basket. Antoine Peak. Beautiful play. The Braves get 2 of them back rather quickly, down 4. McNulty. And a timeout for Deer Park. Josh McNulty rebounding. The Braves did not do a good job boxing out right there. He gets a bunny, and I think the scoreboard might be off. I believe the Braves are might be down 6. I think they gave that last 2-pointer to Indian Hill, and it was Deer Park. So I believe it should be 37-31 Deer Park, and I think they're working on that right now. So very unfortunate. The Braves do have to foul. outside of Dangerfield, who's a 71% shooter, if you take him out, the Deer Park team is a sub 60% free throw shooting team. And we're going to get close to that point right now unless the Braves offense starts to click. Folke. Nathan Vigran, or I'm sorry, Ben Vigran. There's Nathan Vigran. And they're going to call a foul to McNulty. I believe that's his third. Oh, just his second. Apologize.
Nathan Vigran, shoot 2.
Vigran misses the first.
Back in for Deer Park. Sirius Boyd back in for the Braves.
Sirius Boyd in for Ben Vigran. Nathan Vigran is off, and they're going to call a foul, Nathan Vigran. Just the Braves' 4th foul of the half. So Deer Park will be inbounding in the backcourt.
Antoine Peak charged with his second foul.
TJ Lee to inbounded for Deer Park. Arrington. And he's off, but TJ Lee with the rebound. Blocked, and CJ Hayden with the ball. Peak. Sirius Boyd. Sirius Boyd. Sirius Boyd short. Hayden can't get the rebound, and Deer Park with the ball. Up 6 with 5 minutes left. Not what anybody was expecting tonight. Arrington to McNulty. C.J. Hayden, not to be denied. Antoine Peak knocks it out, and Deer Park will be inbounding it. Again, just about 4.5 minutes left in the game. The Braves are down 4. There's got to be more of a sense of urgency here. Here's Arrington. You can't leave him open. And he's off. Vigran with the rebound, and the Braves now can cut it. Great pass. Sirius Boyd into Antoine Peak, and the lead is now just 2. Oh, and wow. Antoine bumps into Dangerfield. They do not call a foul. And it's off Deer Park, and the Braves will have possession. I was afraid they were going to call a foul on Antoine, and very grateful they didn't. Antoine Peak. Hayden with the miss. Vigran with the rebound. CJ resets it there to Folke, to CJ. And they're going to call a charge. Dominic Wilson holds his ground, and they call an offensive charge there on CJ Hayden. And again, the Braves just their 5th team foul of the half. Deer Park with just 4. Sirius Boyd gets his hand on and knocks it out. Now McNulty will inbound it for Deer Park. Dangerfield. Arrington. Now they leave the best shooter on the team open, and it's costly. Wilson gets his hand on it and knocks it away. The Braves will inbound. They're going to call a foul on Arrington, I believe, for holding Nathan Vigran. Nope, it's on 31, TJ Lee. 5th foul of the half for Deer Park. C.J. Hayden, and it goes up and over, and it'll be Deer Park's ball. Braves down 5. Here comes Arrington. Great pass to T.J. Lee. C.J. Hayden gets up and blocks it. And a technical on the Deer Park coach. He thought that was goaltending. And a little upset is Alex Husman, expressing his displeasure. You can't blame him. He's really had his kids playing at a very, very high level tonight, and that was awfully close to goaltending. So Antoine Peak will get 2 shots and the ball out of bounds. It's interesting. Antoine Peak, shooting the technicals for the Braves, has just, the Braves, Mr. Do Everything. He's, their best, really, he's their best shooter. He's their best defender, their best rebounder. Antoine Peak is such a great leader. I mentioned he came out of the game with 55 seconds left in the first half. Let me just say something about Antoine. He was a 53% free throw shooter last year. 53%. They had to take him out of the game in the last minute with the Braves had a lead because they didn't want him to get fouled. He now, Antoine Peak, is a 78% free throw shooter this year. Nathan Vigran, and it's a 1-point game. Dominic Wilson, it's off. Luke Folke with the rebound. And with 2.5 minutes left, the Braves just down 1 with the ball. Sirius Boyd. Folke, Sirius Boyd. And Antoine bangs it off Dangerfield, and the Braves will have the ball in front of their own bench. Antoine makes his move, gives it up to Hayden in the corner, but Hayden was cut and trying to backdoor it, and Deer Park will get the ball. Dangerfield. Wow. Nice play. Second leading scorer for Deer Park, averaging 13 points a game with that nice play. Well, C.J. Hayden had the ball and didn't see Nathan Vigran cutting wide open under the basket. Sirius Boyd. Yes, it is. Are you serious? He does it again. And the Braves have tied it. Dangerfield throws it out, and it's off the Braves. So that'll be just a $1:23 left here. And tie game. Deer Park with the ball. Here's Dangerfield. Antoine Peak. And he's fouled. And that's a 7th foul for Deer Park. And that'll be a 1-and-1. So Antoine Peak shooting in 1-1 for the Braves.
Antoine Peak, 1 plus the bonus.
And a timeout for Deer Park.
Timeout. Wildcats.
Wow. Well, a lot of action. The Braves had held Deer Park to just 14 points in the first half. They have 28 already in the second half, and they've gotten some open shots. They've passed the ball well. They've done a really, really nice job, and the Braves have not been able to convert on some really nice opportunities. And anyway, it's going to come down to this. The Braves have only committed 5 fouls, so they have one more foul before Deer Park will be in the penalty, and the Braves now shooting a 1-1 Antoine Peak when play resumes. The Braves have used an awful lot of players tonight. Coach Birch has kept Sirius Boyd in here during the last couple minutes, critical minutes. They need a shooter on the outside. Zach Jones is usually the guy. Zach Jones and Ben Vigran are usually the guys that you look to try to open up for a three. Right now, the only outside shooter, I would say, would be C.J. Hayden. And when he shoots from the outside, that means you don't have your big guy underneath. Antoine Peak. He's off. And McNulty with the rebound. Dangerfield bringing it up. And he's going to go right at Peak. And they're calling a foul. On Antoine.
Antoine Peak charged with a foul. Brandon Dangerfield at the line. Shooting 2.
And Dangerfield misses his first. And we're just down to 1:02 left. And every subsequent foul from here on out for either team is a 1-1 minimum. And he misses. C.J. Hayden with the rebound.
1 minute.
Sirius Boyd into Peak. Wow, Antoine Peak. Somebody's got to guard Arrington. And one. Arrington gets the ball, saw lane, and drove all the way down. And he gets the deuce, and he's going to be shooting a free throw. He's only a 63% free throw shooter on the year. And he misses. McNulty with the rebound. And he is fouled. Nate Vigran's third foul. McNulty just a 62% free throw shooter on the year. Gets the bounce, makes the first. Just 38 seconds left. Coach Birch call a timeout when the Braves get to half court. Wow, TJ Lee with a miss, and the Braves get the ball. Nathan Vigran. Antoine Peak to Nathan Vigran. Sirius Boyd. Timeout for Coach Birch. Braves getting a little sloppy and fortunate to have the ball back. Nathan Vigran gets caught underneath, really triple teamed, and had the presence to throw it out, and almost got away from Sirius Boyd. So we'll see. It looks like Sirius Boyd's going to be coming out. The Braves have another shooter coming in with just 13 seconds left and down 1 point. Wow, what a game. I said before, Deer Park is much better than what their record indicates, and certainly the second half they played inspired. Brian had mentioned earlier the youth basketball program at Indian Hill being honored tonight, and a lot of young Braves fans and future Braves in the stands making a lot of noise, and I think this place will explode if the Braves can score here. Very exciting. Again, Deer Park has committed 7 fouls, so any foul would be a 1-and-1. And it looks like Deer Park's going to want a timeout as well now. So, is that what he's calling? Maybe the Deer Park coach was mentioning that if the Braves get a basket, that he wants an immediate timeout. All right. Zach Jones is in the game for the Braves, and it is a timeout. So they just wanted to see what kind of offense and defense everybody was in, and now another timeout being called. So with 13 seconds left, there's not a lot of room for error. Things to see what the Braves do again. Zach Jones, who's a terrific three-point shooter, was lined up in the corner for the Braves. If nothing else, that takes a defender away from Deer Park, and the Braves are playing more like a 4-on-4. And Antoine Peak or C.J. Hayden inside would have less traffic to have to navigate. Usman, the Deer Park coach, has one technical already. I believe he has to remain seated while ball's in play. Ooh. Folke, C.J. Hayden. He drives, and it's blocked. And Deer Park with the ball, and Braves foul, and just 3.4 seconds left. CJ with a nice move, but met with a host of Deer Park Wildcats, and the ball gets blocked, and not good. TJ Lee now to makes the first. Deer Park up 2. Yeah, just 3.4 seconds left in the game. Braves are going to have to get the ball up rather quickly. Misses. Hayden. Timeout. Indian Hill. 2.1 seconds left. I think Coach Birch is going to try to appeal for a little bit more time. Now we'll see. 2.1 is what it's going to be. The Braves will have the ball. I'm trying to see where. Is it under the basket or is it in front of the Deer Park bench? Now they're discussing it now. The Deer Park coach is asking, and yes, it is under the basket is where the Braves will have to inbound. And they are going to put a little extra time on the clock for the Braves. It was 2.1. And we'll see what the referees have determined. Braves come out 3.4. Kind of generous, but and now Deer Park holds a timeout. The play to run in something like this is where you throw the ball to half court, and somebody like Antoine Peak jumps up, catches it, and then fires to somebody in the corner who can take a shot. And again, the Braves are down 2, so they don't need a 3. They don't have to have a 3, but you want to try to get off a good shot. And one of the plays that seems to work well. Throw it towards the middle of the court. Somebody like Peak, who's more athletic than anybody else in the building right now, catches the ball and fires it to one corner or the other. And whether it's C.J. Hayden or Zach Jones, hopefully gets an opportunity to shoot. Although they've got Nathan Vigran in the game now as well with C.J. Hayden. And Peak is in the backcourt. So my philosophy, oh, here goes Peak going deep. No, but they hadn't given the ball yet to Folke. And that's it. Deer Park has upset the Braves. Alex Hussman celebrating with his team. Terrific effort there by Deer Park. 46-44. And the Braves had held Deer Park to just 14 points in the first half, and Deer Park with 32 second half points. So, and the Braves fall on senior night. Very, very disappointing. They're going to have to get back up on the pony tomorrow. And tomorrow the Braves go to Finneytown. And if they have any gas in the tank, it's going to be important for them to kind of right the ship rather quickly. They get Thursday off, and then Friday and Saturday are games at Reading and at Wyoming. So the Braves have their hands full. Unfortunately, didn't take care of business tonight, and they're going to need to win out now to give themselves a chance at second place. The Ohio High School Athletic Association tournament was drawn on Sunday, and the Braves wound up with a number 9 seed in the Division II, and they're going to be playing at Princeton High School. And you can see by the graphic online, Monroe, the 14 seed, and Hamilton-Baden, the 11 seed, will be playing a week from Saturday at Princeton, and then the winner gets the Braves. It would be 2 weeks from tomorrow, Thursday the 24th, up at Princeton. And if the Braves are fortunate enough to win that game, it looks like the number 1 seed Woodward, who's actually ranked in the top 10 in the state of Ohio, that would be the prize. So Braves have a lot to look forward to next week, and Woodward, who's an outstanding team with some outstanding players, hopefully they'll get the opportunity to play them at Princeton there on the Saturday the 26th. Well, I want to thank, as always, Denny Dupps, the man, 54 years here at Indian Hill, producing, directing, making all these games possible. Well, we got Alex and Denny doing double duty this week with graphics, and Jimmy LaBarbera and Drew Taylor running the cameras for us. Unfortunately, the Braves fall on the short end of the stick here to Deer Park, 46-44. And thank you for joining us. Good night and good basketball.
Exclusive coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been a copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department.